Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sahaja Yoga online program. Let us learn how to meditate through the experience in this program. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat box, whether you are watching on Zoom or on YouTube. The YouTube video will be recorded so that you can watch it later if you are unable to watch it today. To answer any questions and keep you informed of future events, please complete the survey. If you are attending on Zoom, the survey will be available to you in the chat box. If you are watching on YouTube, you can access the survey from the overview section. If you are new to Sahaja Yoga, you may find today's content a little difficult. If you find it difficult, there is a recording of the meditation session for beginners if you would like to watch it. If you would like to meditate with us for the first time, that is of course fine. We would be happy to meditate with you. Introduced to the public in 1970 by its founder, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, Sahaja Yoga meditation is a meditation practice that activates the inner energy within each person so that they become naturally balanced and in harmony with their surroundings, revealing their innate beautiful nature. This program, brought to you in Japan by Nirmalite Japan, a non-profit organization, has been organized in various languages around the world to celebrate her 100th birth anniversary. My name is Ameya, and I am one of the presenters of today's program. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I have been practicing Sahaja Yoga meditation since a very early age, and this meditation technique has helped me tremendously in my student life, professional life, and has also brought joy, peace, and prosperity in my personal life. I live in Tokyo, Japan, and as a volunteer at the NPO Nirmalite Japan, I will try to introduce some aspects of Sahaja Yoga meditation to you all in today's session. So let's get started. In the last week, we spoke about self-confidence, a quality developed within us by the center heart chakra. Today, let us try to dig deeper and try to understand how this center gives us a sense of security and removes our insecurities. The power center in the center heart is known as the cardiac center. You can say Anahat chakra in Sanskrit. You all know where this heart chakra is placed in our body. Outside it is the cardiac plexus. Now, this center, that is the cardiac center, is governed by the deity, goddess Jagadamba, the mother of the universe. This is the center where goddess helps the struggling evolutionary human beings who are trying to evolve themselves to protect them from the satanic and the demonic forces. The goddess is said to have incarnated many times in different forms. She is the essence of Raksha, that is, the protection. If a person suffers from a sense of insecurity, this center goes out of order. And when this center goes out of order, then one starts feeling the throbbing, palpitations, and breathing becomes very difficult. Now, if this center is spoiled, then we get diseases like breast cancer and lung cancer. Cancer is a disease which is caused by the malfunction of these centers. And because doctors cannot reach these centers, they cannot cure cancer because they can go only up to the physical aspects of our body. For such people, the goddess gives her protection. She is the protector and she is the mother of this world. Jagadamba. Through meditation, once you establish your connection to the divine force, you will be surprised that you will not worry. As you know rationally also that worry doesn't give you any help. On the contrary, it exhausts you. We are so much worried about useless things that despite this beautiful life that God has created us as human beings, for us to enter into His kingdom, to enjoy His blissful presence, we have become the most miserable animals. Human beings are the people who have created the institutions like insurance and such instruments by which we suggest that we are extremely insecure. Animals don't have any sense of insecurity. They live in the jungles. They have always the danger of a higher animal trying to harm them, but they are never upset and they are never worried about that. Why human beings have to worry so much? The reason is simple, that human beings have not yet achieved this oneness with the divine. Now, when we forget that Jagadamba is our mother and keep worrying about things, then a sense of insecurity gets developed in us, and this insecurity creates a malfunction in this chakra of the center heart. The center heart is very important because till the age of 12 years, the sternum bone, which is placed in front of it, produces a kind of antibodies, and these antibodies travel around all our body and protect us from any invasion from the outside. This is the center that informs the antibodies about the invasion and how to fight it. As I mentioned before, this center bestows upon us by DT Jagdamba, the mother of the world. She is the mother of all the seekers and of all the saints and prophets, and she protects all the seekers who are misled and carried away by fake gurus and false gurus. She also protects the seekers when they are trying to achieve their realization and some negative forces try to pull them down. This center signifies security. In today's world, we are surrounded by many so-called religious organizations who are run by fake gurus. So the first thing that these organizations do, whether they are religious or of fake gurus, that they try to put insecurity into a person. If you don't do like this, this will happen. If you don't do like that, that will happen. So the person is insecure to begin with. Or they might say, this is due to your karmas. You have committed sins and you must confess, etc. All these things build up the insecurity within a person. But a true seeker should never forget that he has a very powerful mother, the most powerful mother, and she is capable of handling any kind of situation, whatever it may be, for her children's sake. If this sense of security is built in a person, he will not be afraid of any kind of attacks. For today's meditation, let us all invite Bagu-san to lead our meditation. Bagu-san, please take over.
Okay, thank you. So today I will lead meditations and the Japanese translation will be by Sawako-san. よろしくお願いします。Now let us all raise our Kundalini and take Bandhan.
では、バンダンの動作で瞑想を始めましょう。
Let us put both our hand on our palm on our lap, and let us take a deep breath and release it several times.
では両手を膝の上に置いて、では手のひらは上向きにしましょう。深呼吸を何回かしてみましょう。
Now let us put our right hand on Mother Earth, left hand still on the lap.
右手を母なる大地の方に置くか、母なる大地の方に向けましょう。左手はそのまま膝の上に置きます。
Let us put our attention on the first chakra, the Muladhara chakra.
まず1番目のチャクラ、ムラダラチャクラに注意を置いていきましょう。
Let us pray within our heart. To the mother energy within us. Mother, please establish the innocence within us.
では母なるエネルギーに祈りましょう。母なるクンダリーにどうか純真さを確立させてください。
Mother, please give me the wisdom and discrimination.
母なるクンダリーにどうか私に英知と分別をお与えください。
Now we can put our attention on the whole left channel.
では左側全体に注意を置いていきましょう。
Now let us pray within our heart. Mother, please purify my left channel.
母なるクンダリーにどうか左の経路を浄化してください。
Mother, please destroy all negativities in our left channel.
母なるクンダリーにどうか左の経路にあるすべてのネガティビティを取り除いてください。
Let us put our right hand on our left swadhisthana, which is the lower part of our left abdomen.
では右手を左の下腹部、2番目のスワディスターナチャクラの左側に置いてみましょう。
Let us pray. Mother, please awaken the pure knowledge within us.
母なるクンダリーに、どうか私に純粋な知識を持たせてください。目覚めさせてください。
Mother, please destroy all the false knowledge within us.
母なるクンダリーに、どうか間違った知識を取り除いてください。
Mother, please awaken the pure desire within us.
母なるクンダリーに、どうか純粋な望みを目覚めさせてください。
Now let us put our right hand on the upper part of our left abdomen.
では右手を左の腹部に置いてみましょ
Let us say within our heart 10 times. Mother, by your grace, I am my own guru.
う。ここでは母なるクンダリーに、私は私自身のグルです、導き手ですと10回ほど言ってみましょう。
We can put back our right hand on the left.
では右手を膝の上に戻しましょう。
Let us raise our left hand towards the sky.
左手を空の方に向けます。
Let us say within our heart, Mother, please purify my left channel. Please purify my right channel.
母なるクンダリーに、どうか右の経路を浄化してください。
Mother, please take away all the excessive heat and pressure in my right channel.
母なるクンダリーに、どうか私の右の経路から過度の熱やストレスを取り除いてください。
I surrender all action to the natural process.
私は自然の摂理にすべての行動を委ねます。
Now let us put down our left hand.
左手を膝の上に戻しましょう。
Let us put our left hand on the lower part of our right abdomen. That is the right part of our second chakra, Swadhisthana chakra.
左手を右の下腹部に置いてみましょう。2番目のチャクラ、スワディスターナチャクラの右側です。
Let us say within our heart, Mother, please cool down my attention.
母なるクンダリーに、どうか私のアテンション、注意をクールダウンしてください。落ち着かせてください。
Mother, please release my attention from the futuristic planning.
未来志向のさまざまな計画から私の注意を解放してください。
Mother, please clean and purify my attention.
母なるクンダリーに、どうか私の注意をきれいにしてください。浄化してください。
Or we can put back our left hand on the left.
左手を膝の上に戻しましょう。
Now let us put our right hand on the center part of our stomach.
では右手を中央の腹部に置いてみましょう。
This is the place of our third chakra, Nabi chakra. And let us say here the following prayer. Mother, Please make me a balanced person.
ここは3番目のチャクラ、ナビチャクラのところです。ここでは、こう祈りましょう。母なるクンダリーに、どうか私をバランスの整ったものにしてください。
Please awaken the peace within me.
どうか私の中の穏やかさ、平穏を目覚めさせてください。
Now let us put our right hand on our heart in the left heart, the left part of our chest.
では右手を胸の左の方、左側に置いてみましょう。
Let us say within our heart, Mother, by your grace, I am the pure spirit.
母なるクンダリーに、あなたの恩恵により、私は純粋なスピリットです。
I am not this body. I am not this mind. I am not the emotion.
母なるクンダリーに、私はこの体でも、精神でも、感情でもありません。
I am the pure bliss, joy, and awareness.
私は純粋な至福、喜び、意識そのものです。
Now let us put our right hand on the center part of our heart, center heart.
では右手を胸の真ん中、センターハートに置いてみましょう。
Let us say within our heart, Mother, please destroy all the fear and worriness within me.
母なるクンダリーに、どうかすべての恐れ、心配事を取り除いてください。
Mother, please make me feel your complete protection.
母なるクンダリーに、どうかあなたの完全な保護を感じさせてください。
Now let us put our right hand on our forehead and we can bend down our head to the front.
では右手を額に置いて少し下向きになりましょ
う。Let us say, Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself.
母なるクンダリーに、私は自分を含めすべての人を許します。
Hello.
Mother, please forgive me and please forgive those who trespass against me.
母なるクンダリーに、どうか私をお許しください。そして私に害を及ぼしたものをすべてお許しください。
Let us put our right hand on Sahasrara, top to top of our head. We can put our right hand, our right palm on the top of our head.
では右手を頭頂部、サハスラーラに置いてみましょう。
Let us rotate our right hand in the clockwise direction. And let us say within our heart, Mother, please establish my connection to you.
では右手を上から見て時計回りに頭皮が動くようにマッサージをしながら祈りましょう。母なるクンダリーに、どうかあなたとの神聖なつながりをしっかりと持たせてください。
Mother, please allow me to feel the divine connection.
母なるクンダリーに、どうか神聖なつながりを感じさせてください。
We can raise our right hand above our head until 10 to 20 centimeters and let us feel the vibrations out of our Sahasrara.
右手を10センチ、20センチほど上に上げて、頭の上のバイブレーション、涼しさを感じてみましょう。
We can put back our right hand and let us also do the same thing with the left hand. We can put our left hand on the top, at the top of our head. Then we can raise our left hand until 10 centimeters above our strata, above our head. And let us try to feel the vibrations with our left hand.
右手を膝の上に戻し、今度は左手で頭の上の感じを見てみましょう。10センチ、20センチほど上のあたりをバイブレーションを感じられるか見てみましょう。
We can put back our left hand.
左手を膝の上に戻しましょう。
While putting our attention on Sahasrara, let us be in silent meditation for a few moments.
サハスララの頭頂に注意を置きながら、しばらく静かな瞑想を続けましょう。
Now we can watch Sri Mataji's talk if we have.
It's a very subtle center because it is mother's center. It's impossible to understand the love of mother. It's absolutely impossible. When the girls get married and they become mothers, then they start understanding how much their mother must have done for them to come up. In the same way, when Sahajogis become good Sahajogis, like Ganas, they realize how much the Ganas had to have patience, had to have love and intelligence to fight the negativity. So all the forces of the Jagadamba act towards hitting the negativity of all kinds. That is her first and foremost nature, is to destroy all the negativity that is in this world and is against Sahaj, against you. Her destruction takes place in so many ways. First of all, we have to know that if you sin against the goddess, then all kinds of physical problems start, like psychosomatic diseases, all kinds. You can say cancer, AIDS, all of them. But some of the diseases have got also the mixed up with the Ganapati. Now Ganapati is the Lord of all the Ganas. So the mother has Ganapati and she controls all these Ganas through her son Ganapati. It is so connected. So the sin against the mother when we do means when we become immoral. Immoral means when we start indulging into things which are not permitted by dharma. By dharma, whatever is permitted is the legal. Now you people understand Sahaj Dharma innately from within. I didn't have to tell you. Now you know this is wrong, is wrong. This is right, this is right. So any such things, when you try to do, because she is a mother, she takes time to punish you. No doubt. But if you commit a sin against the father, like boastfulness, talking big, being cruel, harsh and all that, immediately the punishment comes in. But from her, she being the ocean of compassion, the punishment is more delayed and a full chance is given to the person to improve himself and guide himself. But when the punishment starts, then you get into diseases which are of a very serious nature. So it comes from one thing what we call as fear. When somebody frightens you or aggresses you or becomes like a mosquito, as they say, somebody who is oppressed by aggressive people or is threatened, intimidated, then a person starts losing faith in the powers of mother. As a result, such a person, the child is talking too much, can you take away the child from there? Where is he? Outside? Ask them to control the children. You must control. This is negative child who is talking. Who is the child? Whose child it is? Who is that? Please look after your child. It's not normal. Normally, children who are all right become very quiet during my speech. Or take her out. Ask her, take her out. So this center heart is to be looked after. Out of fear, if somebody is thrown onto the left side, away from the mother, because she is the one who gives us confidence, who gives us courage and bravery. But if you are frightened or if you are under fear, also you can be thrown to the left side and you can get into all kinds of diseases which are very serious, incurable as they call them. Another thing is, if you are driven by your senses into indulgences without any dharma, then also this central path throws away, you can say, you to the left side, because you are not worthy of being at the lotus feet of the mother. Now this center is the one which, when we are afraid, the sternum bone starts moving like a remote control and informs all the ganas that the attack is coming. But when you deliberately go to the left side and get into indulgences, then they are not bothered. They said, all right, go ahead, do what you like. You can behave the way you want to behave. All these different types of movements towards the left takes you away from your mother. I'll tell you a story about somebody in America. He's a very old Sahaja Yoga, Indian. He came out of his shop where he was working and got into his car. There was one man sitting with a dagger. And he hit him with a dagger on the center heart. And this fellow started bleeding. He said, I don't know what happened to me, mother. I got such strength. I caught hold of him and I started fighting with him and I took the dagger from him. He had the handle and the dagger came into my hand. And the fellow ran away. But still I was not worried about my bleeding. What I did, I called my colleague who was coming out of the car. I ran after him. And he took me in his car for half an hour searching that fellow. They didn't go to the police. And then they went to the police. The police was surprised. The whole shirt was full of blood. He said nobody would believe. Even the police was shocked. For half an hour you were searching this fellow. Why didn't you come to the police? He said it would have taken half an hour for you to come. So we thought better do it ourselves. See the courage. And then of course he was taken to the hospital. And he was all right. They stitched him up. But he's all right. That is the sign of a person who can never get any one of these horrible diseases. Because there is no fear in his mind of any kind. And he's an Indian. He said, I've never even slapped my own children. I've never fought with anyone. I'm not a wrestler by any chance, nothing of the kind. But it happened. He says, I don't know from where I got this Shakti and how I did it, I just don't know. There are many stories like this I can tell you about Sahaja Yogis and about so many saints. How they were never afraid of attacking someone when somebody attacks them, or of protecting themselves from all kinds of horrible things with their courage. This is something one cannot believe sometimes, but it is happening every day. I get letters from people how they have been courageous. If you believe in the goddess, then know that she is extremely powerful. She is very intelligent, and if she has to protect you, she will protect you out and out in such a way that you will not know how you have been protected. But this faith has to be developed. Faith has to be developed by experience also, how you have been protected always, how you have been helped always, how you came out of so many crises. But despite that, if you get upset, worried, if some clouds appear in the sky of your life, then if you get upset, that means you are still weak. So first thing, if you are really worshipping the goddess, then you should have no worry at all of any kind, and you should have no fear at all. Go ahead, fearlessly. Whatever you are doing, do it fearlessly. But at the same time I have to tell you the other side, that one should not go about like a zombie. It doesn't mean that. Saying all kinds of nonsensical things of the right side. But if you have to do something, do it with clear-cut ideas and also without any fear. So all her powers will start manifesting it. A man who is fearless has nothing to worry about his sleep, his well-being, nothing. He is fearless. Again, I say fearless doesn't mean that you go on hitting everybody, saying all kinds of things. No. It means that you are fearless. Anybody who attacks you, you can always protect yourself. I mean, this story I told you because this was not a protection which was from within, like goddess protecting them, but actually protected himself. So the power had started working through. You should allow your mind, your body to project these powers. Otherwise we say here, pujas, everything, all right. And the power is there. But your mind.
Let us continue to meditate for a while.
しばらく瞑想を続けましょう。
Let us put our head on the center of the heart. And let us put our head to the front a little bit.
右手を胸の真ん中に置いてみましょう。
Mother, please awaken the power, the protection power of Sri Jagadamba, the Mother of Universe, within us.
母なるクンダリーに、どうか私たちのうちに宇宙の母であるシュリー・ジャガダンバーの力を覚めさせてください。
Please make me worthy to be at the lotus feet of Sri Jagadamba.
女神シュリー・ジャガダンバーのハスのおみ足に入れるように、入れる価値を私たちにお与えください。
Let us put our hand on the lap.
手を膝の上に戻しましょう。
Using our right hand, let us raise the Kundalini energy from the second bone until Sahasrara. Slowly
右手を使って仙骨のあたりから中心線に沿ってゆっくりとクンダリーニを頭頂まで上げてみましょ
let us do twice or 3 times.
う。2、3回行ってみましょう。
And let us put our right hand on Sahasrara, onto our head.
右手を頭頂のサハスラーラに置いてみましょ
Let us say within our heart, Mother, thank you for giving us this connection with the divine.
う。心の中でこう言ってみましょう。母なるクンダリーに神聖とのつながりをお与えくださり感謝いたします。
Thank you for giving us the guidance and protection.
私たちに保護とお導きをお与えくださり感謝いたします。
We can put back our right hand and let us be in silence, in
右手を
meditation.
膝の上に戻し、静かに瞑想を続けましょう。
Now let us end our meditation with the bandhan.
では、バンダンの動作で今日の瞑想を閉じましょう。
So before closing today's session, we would like to make a very joyful announcement to all of you. We have been meeting online and meditating together over the last few months, and we felt that it will be wonderful to meet in person and spend some quality time together and also meditate with everybody. It gives me great pleasure to invite you all to an offline concert, Melody of Bhakti, that is, Melody of Devotion, in which we will experience yoga through music and meditation. This program will be held on 17th of June, that is Saturday, in the evening from 6:30 p.m. The venue of this event is Echo Studio, which is only 2 minutes away from Harajuku station. So we all hope that you can join this event, which we are hosting on the occasion of International Yoga Day 2023. We will also share the invitation leaflet with you all, and we are really looking forward to spend a joyful time with everybody. See you at the concert. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed today's program and were able to attain the state of thoughtlessness. Again, a recording of today's session is available on YouTube. Please feel free to use it for reviewing. We also need to maintain this flow by meditating regularly and nourishing ourselves by paying attention to our inner world. This will deepen your connection with yourself and the universal energy. I encourage you to incorporate meditation into your daily life, even for short periods of time. We also cater for personal mentoring requests. Our experienced mentors can help you apply meditation to your daily life. Please contact us using the form in the overview section of the YouTube video if you would like to make a request for mentoring. That concludes today's session. See you next week at 8 p.m. Thank you.